Hey everybody, it's Ant again. I'm going to hit you with a quick quick tutorial on a song I've done on ukulele. It sounds fantastic. Also sounds very nice on the Merlin as well. I'm just going to give my Merlin a quick tune. It's such a crazy winter this year in China. As you can see, I'm sitting here in a t-shirt now in January. There's no insulation, no heaters in the home, so that tells you it's not really that hot outside. But what it does do is it plays hell on these metal Merlin strings. The uke's not so bad. Once they get into a nice solid tune, they'll stay that way whether it gets colder or hotter. I don't know if that's because of the humidity or as a or what, but the metal strings, oy, they go up and down. So let me just give this a quick strum. Not bad, not bad. Only one string slightly out. Anyway, I'm going to give you a tutorial today on a song I've done before by Sinead O'Connor. It's a nice, easy one, has good Merlin-friendly chords, and I think, a lot of people are under the misconception that an instrument sounds like this. Has to be a folk instrument, has to be a country, hillbilly, backwater, bluegrass type instrument. It doesn't. It sounds fantastic when played that way. I wish I had the bluegrass skills to really pick out some of those amazing tunes that those guys do, but I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. But you can play pretty much anything. So I'm going to hit you with a tutorial on a great tune by Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, originally by Prince. An amazing musician in his own right. I can't even remember how many instruments he plays, but I bet he has one of these too. I betcha. And Prince, if you're watching this and you don't have one of these, highly recommend it, buddy. You're gonna love it. Go buy one. Anyway, nice easy chords throughout on this one. We've got D, we've got A, we've got B minor, and then D, and then A again. That's the verse, and then for the chorus it's G, D, G, D, A. Okay, let's break it down, make it a little bit easier, a little bit smoother. So we start off with a D. Again, D can be played open, or it can be played with one finger on the first two strings of the second fret. I kind of like the chorded D for this song. Then we move over to an A again. I play the D, sorry, don't mean to be rude, with my middle finger, because then when I switch to an A, I can simply slide up the bottom two strings and drop my my pointer finger on the top string of the first fret. It makes it a nice, easy chord transition, whereas if you played like this, you actually have to move your entire finger up here, and whereas it's not a terribly challenging chord change, for those of us like myself, I don't play with a strap very often, nor do I usually play with a pick. It can be a little challenging to do the switch like this, especially once you get going and you're singing and you're paying attention to other things. So I prefer actually to use my middle finger, because then it's just simply a slide and a drop. So that's the first line. It's been 7 hours and 15 days. Now, from there we switch to a B minor. A B minor again is the pointer finger on the second string, first fret, and the middle finger on the top string, third fret. Right? So we go D, A, and then I drop my pointer down one and kick my ring finger up and one fret forward to a B, and then it's simply back down here. I drop this finger down, my middle finger back down to the bottom again, lift this finger off, D, a nice little slide, and an A. So it's A, sorry, I don't know, I always get that wrong. So let's start right from the beginning of the first bit of the verse. So I drop my ring finger down for the D. It's been 7 hours and 15 days. Here's my A. Since you took your love away. Right? So it's D, A, jump, jump, B, jump, D, and then back to A. Right? And it goes that way right up until the very last line before the chorus starts. And it doesn't get much crazier after that. So let's just try it. Let's just do the first bit so you can actually see it in action. It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. Well, I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Well, I can eat my... Anyway, it goes on and on. It's for 4 verses, I believe, there. But then we get to this point where it goes, but nothing, I said nothing can take away these blues. Voice a little wrong there. But nothing, we're going to go to an F sharp. Nothing can take away these blues. Right? And an F sharp is simply middle finger, bottom 2 strings, 2nd fret, pointer finger, top string, 2nd fret. Now there's probably a better chord for that somewhere out there. It doesn't sound exactly right, but it's not bad either. I don't think so anyway. But nothing, I said nothing can take away these blues. Then we go into the chorus. The chorus is simply G, which is again the bar on the 3rd fret. Depending on how you play it, you can either play it with 1 finger or you can play it like myself with 2 fingers. Middle finger on the bottom 2 strings, 3rd fret. Pointer finger barring the top 2. Some of you mentioned that you like that more. I'm the same way. I'm not as comfortable doing 1 finger bars, which is why I'm a shitty guitar player, by the way. But anyway, so we go on, we go, 'cause nothing... Oh, sorry. We're at the chorus now. So it's nothing compares to you. So we go G, nothing, and then compares D. We slide it up 1 fret and just the bottom 2 strings. Back to G, nothing, compares, and then to our A, to you, right? So it's nothing, nothing compares to you. And then we go on from there. That's all there really is to it. I'll just do the playing, the strumming without the singing, and you can actually hear it. I don't want to make this too long. It's an easy song. It shouldn't be too bad. This is where we switch B minor, and then F sharp 7, and then G. Anyway, there you go. D, A, B minor, D, A is the verse. With the exception of right before the chorus, you substitute the last D, A with an F sharp. Actually, supposed to be an F sharp 7, but yeah. And then the chorus, G, D, G, D, A. Nice, easy tune. I think it sounds great. I think I'm out of tune again here a little bit, so it may not have sounded as great as it could have, but you get the point. Anyway, guys, this is just one video I'm going to make. I'm going to make a couple more here, so see you in a bit.